Why did I wake up so early in the bloody morning to do this? Reason being, I honestly don't know. My goodness, this idea that just came to my head. Now, this is something that everyone has been thinking about at least once in their life. From the time they were born up to where they stand at the moment, except the ones who are dead, but rest in peace. Anyway, this is something that every single individual throughout their lifetime has thought about. So what I would like to talk about today is your very existence. Do you remember when you were very young, irate between when you could start speaking and expressing your words or your thoughts and feelings? So I would say about 5-6 years old, up to roughly I'd say 10. Between those ages, you would question your parents about, the general question would be, Mom, Dad, where do babies come from? And because of the honesty behind it, your parents can't exactly tell them, yeah, we had sexual intercourse by... Yeah, you can't really tell them that. And you would naturally just tell your children, yeah, one of those flying storks carried you in a little basket and they dropped you off at our house. That's how you were born. And then the next one could be, we found you in the most unusual place, which we just can't tell you. But anyway, so when you were young, you questioned yourself about your existence. Why are you here? I understand that, this is planet Earth. Okay, this is planet Earth in the solar system, which the solar system is part of one little system that makes up the whole universe. I've already established that in my second video about aliens. But now we're talking about us. And as I got older, usually you wouldn't really think about these things or think strangely about it. But you have thought about those things where you wonder, you are who you are. But what is your purpose here on Earth? For example, me. My name is Nicholas Apollo Gibson. I was born in Cape Town, South Africa on the 25th of May 1993. I went to Panorama Primary School, then I attended Paul Boys High School and matriculated there, the Americans. I graduated or finished high school at Paul Boys High, and now I am a student studying to become a teacher at Stellenbosch University in my 3rd year. Okay, that's cool and all, but what is my role as a human being on planet Earth? I just wondered to myself, I was brought here. Some people who have religious beliefs believe that God brought us here, that He made you into who you are, or played a role during your mother's pregnancy. But anyway, some people think could be reincarnation, though that's debatable. So don't get hectic now, guys. Woosa. Some would just think it's just absolutely and completely random. I could have ended up being a rat, but now I'm a human being where I can communicate to other human beings and where I am of significance, whereas other creatures really aren't. We just eat them. The point I'm trying to put across to you is I really wonder how on earth this all came about. I just think about that. I have those moments during my life, whether I'm at home, in class, at school, with friends, going out. Actually, anytime there'll be something that your friend would say, or that someone would tell you, or that you would hear, that would just kind of click your mind. Yo, that wasn't a click. I can't click. That just clicks into your mind and makes you think about life, about existence. And I wonder about that. It's actually very hard for me to actually explain it to you or to portray how I feel about this to you in words. It's just one of those things. This is so deep. Very, very deep. I know some of you would have ideas of how to have deep, meaningful conversations, but no, not a good idea right now. Let me just get straight to the point. The point is that somehow, however it happened, we all rocked up here on Earth, and we all have some form of a purpose in life. Obviously, we all brought up into different living conditions or living backgrounds or socio-economic backgrounds. That's something you can't control. So you might be poor for the rest of your life, you might be rich, you might be fortunate, you might be in betweener, whatever, depending on your socioeconomic background and other factors, that will determine the kind of life that you are bound to have in your given family, and that it's all up to you as to how you want to live your life. And that's where your existence really becomes known, in the sense that you have to do something. You have to do something in order to show out, to show yourself off to the world. Now, the last part, now this is going to be interesting, and this is probably a mixture of another subject I want to talk about, but let's see how it goes. When you get to the end of your life and you pass away, however, in whatever manner, what's going to happen? Are you going to go to heaven? Are you just going to grow like the grass, or just live in complete and utter darkness with no real thought? Like, just you turn off like a switch, nothing happens. Are you going to be reincarnated? Are you going to be born into someone else? And my honest truth to you is, I don't know. This really itches my tits, because we don't know. And I guess that's the beauty of life. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what to expect. What's going to happen to you, how things are going to turn out for you in the future. Like me, I don't know what's going to happen to me after I got my degree. My dream is to become a teacher, but maybe I'll teach overseas, maybe America, maybe Britain, maybe Russia, maybe Kazakhstan. I don't know. That's the beauty of it. We don't know, and we just have to work our way through to that moment and take it one step at a time. But one thing I do know is that I will live the rest of my life that I have at the moment, doing the best that I can to follow my passion. That's what I believe in, as one aspect. And that is to follow something that you love very much. And I believe that's what involves your very existence on this world. To make your contribution that you can, to the best of your abilities, to firstly your family, then your extended family, then your friends, community, your extended community, your city, your province, your country, your continent, the world. We don't know how to do that. No one knows how to do it. It all depends on you. So that is my theory of your very existence and what our role here is on earth and how on God's green earth we got here. That's my personal opinion. Now don't write a bloody essay on the comment section about this, though I actually mind reading it. Oh man. But please guys, in this video I really want to hear your opinions about your very existence. I'd like to hear, and to spread the word. That's my video for today. Thank you very much for watching. I actually really appreciate it. I'm very glad I got this out of the way. I question that quite a bit sometimes when I have those moments of reflection, those like deep, meaningful reflections, and it's just out of the way. And now it's put in my archives via YouTube. So please comment, like the video, all that jazz. Not being a YouTuber, by the way, just having fun. Anyway, I'm going to go to university. But till then, bugger off!